We started. We were going to renovate and repair wooden furniture, and I thought, ooh, that sounds good. Difficult, though.
Wait until you see this. I used to be in the piano manufacturing business, and this product comes from my piano manufacturing days. You get a choice of one or two kits. You get the light or the dark. In the light kit, you get toothpaste. In the dark kit, you get toothpaste. The only difference is in the light, you get the light and medium. In the dark, you get the medium and dark. And each one comes with a pen. So if you have dark wood, buy the dark one. If you have light wood, buy the light one.
And what's lightwood? Lightwood's pine, darkwood's mahogany, that sort of...
Yeah, okay. Lightwood, I'm going to show you. I'll show you examples.
Let's see it.
Now watch this. Have you ever had, I have a key in my hand, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to gouge this wood. Ready, Simon? Scratch.
Oh.
Maybe you've got a dog at the door. Scratch. Maybe you've got a cat who scratches. Maybe you've thrown the keys on the counter. Scratch. What would you do if that were you?
I'd cry because I do carpentry, I do woodworking, I do sort of furniture making, and I would cry because it's sand it down, refinish it, it's the French polishers, it's expensive.
Pay attention now, Simon, because what you're about to see is nothing short of spectacular. There is the first line, gone. Have you ever seen this? I got to tell you, in the piano manufacturing days, I was watching the guys do this, and I thought it was like the biggest kept secret that I've ever seen. Furniture manufacturers, piano manufacturers have known this secret for years. I said, one day when I sell my piano company, I'm going to show the whole world this technology. It's a filler paste. And when I say filler paste, my gosh, have you ever seen anything like this? I'm going to move up here so you can scratch up here too. 45 minutes later, it's going to dry.
Well, I tell you, because I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, if I really look closely, I'll be able to see it. But actually, I can't.
To the close visual examination, it's hard to see. These are real gouges. This, you see the wood right on the key. See that? There's a wood right on the key. Those are real gouges. In this filler paste, and you're going to get 2 of them in your kit. It does a spectacular job. In fact, this is my best-selling item worldwide. I travel to Japan, United States, and Germany, and England, and Canada, and the U.S. Take a look at this. I mean, take a look. Did you see what happened there?
It just disappeared.
Pay attention to right there. That is a real gouge. Simon, check it out for me. Show everybody. Put your finger on there. Can you feel it? Is that a real gouge or what?
I can feel it.
I mean, you get your finger to. You can get your finger to. Watch this. Once I fill it, it's gone.
And then does that harden and you can polish over the top of it?
Of course.
You just treat it like the normal wood?
Treat it like the normal wood. This hardens in 45 minutes. And let me tell you something. You don't need a degree in furniturology or anything like that. You can do this. Everybody can do this. I'm not wearing gloves. Take a look. How much frustration would that save you? Are you serious?
I mean, it's kind of like alchemy. You know, you've transformed something, but you get 2 pots. Are they both the same colour or slightly different colours?
In the light kit, you're going to get the light pot and you're going to get the medium pot. That's coming in the light kit, and you'll also get a light pen. I'm going to show you what the pen does in a second. That's your kit for the light kit. For the medium kit, for the dark kit, I'm going to sub out the medium for the light for the dark. You see, that's what you're going to get, and you're going to get a dark pen, okay? This works tremendously well. I have to tell you something. I've been selling this for years, and I get so many people who call me and say, I can't believe it. I've been looking at a scratch for how many years? I couldn't believe how easy it was to fix it. Now, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little medium now. And again, I'm going to take my key. This is medium wood, so watch this. And people always say, what color do I...
Oh, do you know that pains me so much?
I'm going to put my microphone here.
I'm just thinking of the hours I've lavished over sanding and polishing and doing lots of coats of Danish oil and... how angry would I be when the kids go, Dad,
I just scratched
Dad, I think I've done it wrong again.
And by the way, if you don't know which color to use, see the color on the lid? I put the color on the lid so you can see. See how that color matches? Don't use the dark one here because it doesn't match. Use the medium one. Now watch this. I'm going to show this again because I think every time I've been doing this for years. Now, here's before, here's after. Isn't that amazing? Gone. Watch this. This is, a real problem with your spouse. Saved marriage, frustration, saved marriage. That's a different conversation, though. Watch it. But can you look? I mean, take a look. Wouldn't this look a lot better? I mean, what if I could take these scratches, her heirloom stuff, and I know you've got wood. Maybe you've got cabinets, kitchen cabinets. Maybe you've got railings. Maybe you have tables. Maybe you have chairs.
Or the floor.
Oh my gosh, how much does the wooden floor cost you? This is going to do a tremendously great... You can't even see it. I mean, to the close visual examination, it's hard to see. But, it's a lot better than looking at that scratch. I can tell you that right now.
I mean, if you really look closely, I can probably just make out where the scratches were.
Because it's not dry yet. Wait till it's dry.
But
Isn't that spectacular?
It's phenomenal.
By the way, you know where you can buy this if you don't buy it from QVC?
Where's that?
Nowhere.
Okay.
It's absolutely exclusive, all to my family here at QVC. It's one of my greatest inventions. I love it. And you're going to get a great result.
Before you do the pen, you said that the key, you said there was a pen.
Let me show you the pen. Now, the pen is a little bit different. Now, the pen, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take some sandpaper, okay? Now, what I'm going to do, just so you can see, I'm going to take the sandpaper. All right, see if I can get it there. And I'm going to scratch. Scratch.
Oh.
Scratch. Now, you like wood. You might not like what I just did there. Now, I'm going to take the pen. Now, this is not gouged wood. This is just scratched wood. You know, scratched wood. I'm going to do this upside down and backwards like I do everything on television. See if I can do this. I'm going to go right through the middle here so I can just show you the difference. I'm going to go right through the middle so I can get some comparison. Are you believing your eyes? Can you see that?
So what is that just wetting it? Is that permanent?
It's permanent. It'll dry. This is a stain. You see the end, how it's got a stain in there just like that? See, it's a pen? It's like a bingo dauber. It won't actually leak until you put pressure on it. I'm going to erase this scratch. It's like a scratch eraser. I mean, think about this, for example, on your hardwood floors, on your any kind of wood you've scratched. I know you've scratched the wood before, right? Yeah. Take a look. Scratch. I'm going to go down here where it hasn't been. You can see where it's not finished there. That's the before. And that's the after. So everybody gets a pen.
Do you let that dry? Do you polish it off?
Let it dry. I mean, if you got an excess on it, you could polish it off a little bit if you got some excess. You see there? Okay. You can polish it off. That's a great job. And there's the dark pen for you. So you get dark and you get light. Isn't that outstanding?
Okay,
I got to tell you something.
So wooden floors, kitchen doors, it's antique furniture, new furniture. If it's wood and it's got some sort of lacquer or varnish or some sort of coating, that can scratch and this can repair it.
Oh my gosh, I hate doing this. Oh my gosh! Oh,
I hate it when you do it.
This pains me. Yeah. Look, there's the wood hanging off. There's a wood tag there. Now I'm going to use the dark one here because the light won't cover it and the medium won't cover it. So watch, I'm going to knock that tag off there just like so. And pay attention now because what you're about to see is amazing. Can you see this? Can you even believe it? Take a look at that. Gone. I mean, Simon, you work with wood. I mean, what do you think?
I do.
Isn't that kind of crazy?
Do you know the number of times I've had to get the wet and dry out and the finer and finer grades just to bring it down, recoat it with lacquer, recoat it with oils and varnishes, and yet within seconds,
gone.
It's like a magic vanishing trick.
It's not. I always say it's not magic. It's science, right?
Okay.
On there.
So let's remind you, what do they get in the kit? There's two options. There's the dark wood and the light wood.
In the dark, both kits come with two pots. The dark kit comes with a medium and dark pot and a dark pen. And it has some cloths also. The light kit comes with the light pot and the medium pot and the light.
Now, if you've got any scratches on your wooden furniture, your wooden floors, whether it be antique or whether it be new or modern, whatever it might be, if you want to try this out, you call us free on 0800 50 40 30, 831044, choose the colour of wood option that is yours, and then try it out. And you've got plenty of time to try it out. You've got 30 days in which to see if it works. If it doesn't work, you send it back, you get your money back. But hey, compared with sanding it down, compared with getting a French polisher in, compared with starting at the beginning like you would have to, no need. Give it a try. 831049. It's amazing how quickly that paste and filler goes in, and 45 minutes later it's dry, and then you treat it like you would normally would. A little bit of beeswax on top, a little bit of polish, orange oil, whatever it was you were using. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Brilliant idea. We were talking about laundry earlier on. Brilliant ideas with laundry too.
I'm going to tell you something. I walk through a big store.